Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, this is Nick here, back with your daily crypto content. Today, as you guys could already tell on the screen, we are going to be talking about a project that I haven't personally made a video on in quite some time. Figured I would update you guys. The reason why I haven't updated you guys on Jigstack is there just hasn't been really too much compelling updates with the project lately. Now, we did just get some updates regarding tokenomics, circulating supply, what we're seeing on my screen. This is actually not an updated circulating supply number. This is actually outdated. I wish that they would update it already, but again, it's totally fine. I'm not going to be too concerned on it because we already kind of have that update. Now, regarding STAK, I still think that it's a decent buy. Currently, it's a low risk, high reward in my opinion. As it is fairly low still. I mean, it's at like half a cent right now. A lot of people, including myself, bought a little bit higher. I was DCing in from about 5 cents down. I am down quite a bit on STAK. The way that I funded my STAK purchases was from profits from Graph back in, I was investing in Graph. I think it was around like December 20th. It was like at like 30 cents. That's how I funded my Jigstack purchases. Now, that number has decreased significantly. I'm down quite a bit on STAK, but I'm not too concerned. I'm still very bullish on this project, and I do remain bullish as they are updating us along the way. A lot of concerns were made in the Discord, and they were answered quite, pretty much, I would say, in depth. We got some in-depth responses, and we have updates that we're basically waiting for. Now, I'm also going to talk about the bad things as well in this video, so I'm unbiased when we do talk about STAK. So, first and foremost, we're going to be talking about the biggest thing here, and that is STAK Bank, right? So, STAK Bank is pretty much the staking, process for STAK. Now, for me personally, this one is, I just don't like the idea of using a demo that's been, already pushed. This idea of, this demo for STAK Bank, we've already seen it before on Twitter. We actually had the same, I would say nearly the same exact demo pushed before. Of course, we are getting a little bit more insights here. When we look at this, if I go back here, 1 second. I think that we just seen I don't know if this APR is correct. I don't know if this is going to be the standard or not. It's 8.37. Nothing too crazy about that. I mean, it's still decent. It's more than what Coinbase is offering for ALGO, for an example. Now, I would love to see STAK Bank get released at least once everything is kind of stable. I don't think that STAK's going to have the potential to pump unless, Bitcoin is also moving. Biggest problem with STAK's price point, and I will address that right now, is the fact that it was just untimely released, right? For an example, we pretty much were released back in April, and May it wasn't too bad in May. We were still around 7 cents or so. The biggest problem was the fact that when we look at the token unlock compared to when Bitcoin started to fall, it was around the same time. Whenever you have a token unlock, we already know that the price of something is going to drop significantly, and that is exactly what happened with STAK. Now, they do go in a little bit of a depth on STAK here, but I think the biggest problem with price point is just the fact that, one, Bitcoin was dropping, still kind of is in accumulation, if you will, and also the token unlock did not help at all. Now, we do have some more insights on the token unlock. I'm going to pause this video just because it's pretty much the same thing that we've been seeing for quite some time. Nothing too, bullish or anything like that on that. Now, I do want to talk to you guys before we get into the tokenomics real quick and the tokenomics update. I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we've been seeing. For an example, we got a side project. Jigstack is basically building projects in the STAK ecosystem, if you will. Now, we do see Jigstack #1 DAO proposal done. While we've had over 200 votes, it means that our community strongly believes in our project. We're glad to say that we have had some of the highest engagements among DeFi and DAO projects, similar to us in terms of community/holder size stack. Now, we do see this is Milkshake. Now, I voted on this name as well. Basically, if you guys join their Discord, which they do have it pretty much listed almost on all tweets. It's on the next tweet that I'm going to be looking at. They actually have it here, actually. But we voted on the name of this project. I'm totally fine with Milkshake. I mean, it's whatever. But we do see a proposal. Choose a privacy product name under the Jigstack DAO umbrella. Love the privacy. Final outcome, Milkshake. Now, I'm very excited to see some of these projects really ramping up. I mean, a lot of people aren't happy with what STAK's been doing. It's been slow growth, if you will, but people also have to realize that STAK's only been out for about like 3 months. So, I mean, me personally, I'm not too upset with the price at all. Realistically, if you bought at like, say for so 7 cents, you could basically double your bag buying like right now. It all depends on when you bought, but I mean, double in your bag compared to like having just your original bag. I would potentially try to double your bag if you can. Reason being is because when we get back to those prices, which I believe that we will, your bag's going to be double what your bag originally was, if that makes sense. So I'm going to also buy more STAK. I will tell you guys when I do that. Of course, I will keep you guys updated along the way. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this tweet. Now, originally when I first invested in Jigstack, it was because of the connections with Matic and also HBAR. I'm a holder of both of those assets, and I love both of those assets, especially Matic. Now, when we talk about this, they're saying it's great to see our partners Alchemy Platform and 0x Polygon working together. Alchemy adds Polygon support for faster development on Ethereum's leading layer 2. This will benefit the Jigstack ecosystem as well. That's what I like to see as well. This is why I think that Jigstack is still a very good project, because it does have multiple ties to incredible projects like Alchemy and also Polygon, as well as HBAR. Now, when we talk about HBAR, they will be releasing more updates with that later on. It's really nothing too crazy, but I still believe in Jigstack. A lot of people are saying that it's a rug pull, whatever the case may be. I'm still very bullish on it. I still believe in the project. I haven't sold any. I could literally promise you that. Me selling right now would be absolutely useless. I would be at a massive loss. So I'm holding strong. I still believe in the project. I will keep you guys updated along the way if I do not believe in it. But I do think that this is pretty good that we're seeing a lot more things happen, especially, with two projects that are their partner working together. I think that's very interesting to see. Now, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Tokenomics update. This is where we get into what's been happening in the Discord. Like I said, you guys should definitely join their Discord and keep up to date on everything Jigstack related, because they do update us with pretty much all the information that we do need. Any sort of viable information as well gets pushed to the Discord as well. So I would definitely join it, especially to vote on things. Like, for an example, I know that this is just a name that we voted on, but it does give us kind of some power, if you will. I think that's interesting, especially if you guys even if you just hold like 10,000 Jigstack or anything like that. It's very interesting to see that, you can basically work with the team on stuff like this a little bit. So I think it's pretty cool to collaborate overall with every other Jigstack holder. Now, of course, the Discord can get hectic at sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. Now, let's go over to the Tokenomics update. So this is the part 1. This was today at 9:38 a.m. We are seeing dear stakers, everyone. We have officially completed the follow invested unlocks. Now, these were the major unlocks. We do still have one more massive unlock, but we do know that there are now remaining just 150 million tokens of seed round, which will be distributed and completed on, I believe that is October 3rd, 2021. We have also distributed to our advisors their allocation and also allocated marketing. Now, these were those two. First off, the private one, which was, I believe that's what happened in May. That one completely killed the price. Private 2 was also very major too, being 225 million. Now, we do see here the release of team tokens 300 million will be delayed due to the initial delay on the product launch and to once again confirm the long-term vision the entire team has. Now, I personally don't like the idea of these delays happening with STAK or with STAK updates, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna go and pretty much say like that this project's garbage or anything like that because of delays. I just want to make sense. There's been delays on multiple other projects that are very solid, but we do see that Jigstack team, the worst is well and truly behind us, is most, if not all, of the early stage sellers. While not favorable, it was our decision we made to time the unlocks during our pre-revenue development phase. The strategy was to allow any loose investors the ability to exit before Jigstack moving into product development. Now, I do just want to say, yeah, I mean, the unlocks, the timing of the unlocks due to the market, it was just terrible. I mean, it was very bad, but I mean, they couldn't do really anything about that. Nobody expected Bitcoin to really kind of plummet like it did. Now, we do see down here, this is part 2, recap, circulating supply. This is where we get into the tokenomics. This is where we actually see this number updated. It's not updated in real time, of course, but we do see that the total circulating supply right now is about 1.6 billion, of which private sale 1, private sale 2, marketing, public sale, advisors, 50% seed, and 58.3% treasury all accounted for that. We also see the additional amount from treasury went to new strategic investors who are assisting with our long-term vision and full support of the project. 3 more installments of seeds left, ends on October 3rd, 2021. So by October, pretty much everything should be out there. Team allocation 300 million. The release of team tokens will be delayed due to the initial delay, of course. On October 3rd, approximately 60% of the tokens will be in circulation, and about 40% will be used to ensure the full success of the project. So by then, most of STAK tokens will be out in circulation. The 40% will be utilized to fund the success of the project overall. Now, we do have STAK holders. Now, this is talking about STAK Bank here. At Jigstack, we want to develop an ecosystem of DeFi products to create a worldwide community of financially free individuals. The only way to achieve this is to build a solid foundation by creating the second piece of the puzzle, STAK Bank. Each product under the Jigstack DAO umbrella will generate rewards for all stakers on STAK Bank. I've talked about this multiple times. I like the idea of earning residual income from being a STAK holder and pretty much staking my STAK. We do see STAK holders will be able to get rewards from the whole Jigstack ecosystem thanks to STAK Bank, invest in seed, private, and public sale in new amazing products on Lemonade, collect fantastic NFTs in the gallery, spread the word to millions of users thanks to affiliate marketing solution Ethlink. And this can all be accessible through the Jigstack wallet, utilizing the privacy of Milkshake and quickly and easily inviting anyone in the crypto world thanks to Santa. Any STAK owner who shares our long-term vision would have all the benefits of Jigstack clear in their mind. Initial rewards upon launching of STAK Bank, additional rewards from Tokenomics to be integrated if needed, stake on STAK Bank and receive JStack for exclusive benefits across the entire Jigstack ecosystem. We also see 80% of Jigstack ecosystem fees plus 20% burned. Again, I do like the idea of, supply being burned and stuff like that. We do see Lemonade token distribution, crop selected, or section, and other benefits will be developed for each product. Thank you to the community for your patience and continued support, Jigstack team. And then we also see, I hope you enjoyed this update. Smash it. Stacks power to be with you. Thanks for all the support. Now, I do like the idea that they are pretty much giving these updates. These are major updates too. Like, these aren't just like a thrown together quick update for anybody. I do want more substance regarding STAK Bank. Like, I do want to, at least a date or something regarding STAK Bank's release. Again, it is what it is. I'm still being very patient. I'm not going to complain because, it just doesn't make sense to complain because we've only been really in this for about 3 months. 3 months is way too early to really kind of say, well, this project's dead, it's garbage, whatever, I'm out. Like, I'm just not going to be like that. I still have massive hope for STAK Bank and Jigstack overall. This Jigstack team is doing what they can. I like the massive updates that we are seeing. Any questions or concerns will basically be answered as soon as possible in Discord. A lot of people are saying that it's a scam because, you know, people are getting banned from the Discord from asking questions, but a lot of the questions that were being asked were, one, extremely rude or disrespectful, or just, you know, overall, there wasn't any substance to any of the questions that were being asked. So I do understand a lot of people getting kicked or banned. Now, if you guys do actually have major concerns or questions, you can pretty much drop them in the Discord and they will answer them as soon as possible. And, you know, I do like that about the team. They are very transparent. So I don't really have too many concerns with Jigstack besides the price, of course, and also the delays with STAK Bank overall. But that's just me personally being a little bit unbiased. There's nothing too crazy to really regard in terms of STAK and any sort of, you know, problems. Listen, price does suck, but it is what it is. Whenever you have token unlocks, it does suck, but it is what it is. ID say down. I'm definitely going to be purchasing more very soon. I will keep you guys updated on that. But for the time being, you know, I still do support this project and support the team. But nonetheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.